again, I really want to bring like covered up sexy back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and here's the thing, family. Here's the thing. Let's get a totally honest moment. That was those who have been following me for a while. That was not me. All right. Can I give backstory? I'm gonna give backstory. I was raised. My mom is Ecuadorian and Jamaican. My dad is white. So my mom's Ecuadorian and Jamaican. My dad is white. And so with that being said, my mom, my Hispanic. If you're Ecuadorian, if you're Caribbean, you know, we less is more. Okay, we less is more. Okay, so if you got a body, you show it. Where I'm from and how I was raised. All right, and in this time frame, and I really didn't think anything of it because I'm telling you, my mom is like, if I go somewhere, my mom's like, you're wearing a lot of clothes. Like, it's like this is how I was raised. Okay, I was raised to show this body, and you proud of it. You see, go to Miami, you know what I'm saying? You see women out there, and that's what we do. So anyway, y'all, this year God convicted me about how I was representing myself, and really was saying, your husband, he watching you, and homie, don't play that. He don't play that show and stuff. Yeah. He said, homie, don't play that. He said, homie, don't play that. He said, that's my Disney World. All right, that's where I go to play. Okay, that's where I done bought. He hasn't bought tickets yet in real life, but I'm sure in the spirit he don't put a down payment on it. Y'all, I'm just having fun tonight. Y'all go listen. Y'all go hear me talk. But they, he said, your husband watching, and I'm watching, and I'm his dad, and I'm your dad, and you need to cut it out. That's what God said. My dad told me, my spiritual dad, God, told me, cut it out. My son don't play that, and I don't play that. So I need you to get that in check, because I'm not going to have him feeling insecure or feeling some type of way because you out here showing that body of yours. No, cover it up, get it together. That's what he said to me. That's what he said. He said, yo man, no. Homie don't play that. He not with he not with all that. He not with it. And here's the thing. I like that. I went to a conference this week, y'all. I said to somebody, I said my God told me to stop doing it because my husband stopped posting certain things because my husband said, my husband told God not to get me to stop. And I said to her, I was like, see, the thing is, I like that. Tell me what to do. I like that. I like that type of energy. Come on, masculine. Come on, masculine energy. Tell me. I like that. And God told me to back you up. Oh, it's over with. I understand. You know your girl Sam a fool, y'all. You know your girl. So whoever God is preparing me for, God already done put me on game. Like, yeah, Sam, don't do that. Okay. So, Joshua, thank you for the first giving of the evening. Thank you so much, Joshua. It says, Sam, please pray for me. I'm still in therapy. I'm reading my word, taking notes. I asked Abba to radically change me because I want to live for him, for love and respect. I want to be ready and stay ready. I truly desire to make him number one. Well, if you, the word says that if you seek him, you will find him. If you ask, he will answer. If you knock, he will open the door for you. So what I do believe and what I stand in agreement for with you, Joshua, is that you will experience him in a way that will shatter every preconceived notion you've ever had. I pray that God encounters you in such a way that he turns Saul into Paul. I pray that he does that same thing to you. You have an encounter like I had earlier this year that absolutely shifts your atmosphere and makes whatever that is for you. I pray that it just illuminates who God is to you in a mighty way. And I believe he will. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, family. Let's keep it going. So we're gonna go into the questions for questions for questions. Here we go. All right. Somebody asked me, and this is a great question because I get this a lot. Are you open to dating? So here's the simple but not so simple answer. Am I open to getting into a situation with somebody? Yes. But they have to have authorization from God first. And I'll be honest with you, family. Can I be real? God ain't playing in this season. Like there's men that have approached me. God will give me a dream. God will wake me up at a time. A long story short, there was a guy that reached out or whatever, and somebody I guess I was familiar with, and not dating. I didn't date him, but I was familiar with him. And God woke me up at a time that meant useless. Useless, unorthodox, it was like useless and unbecoming. The next was like eagle owl, which eagle owl means destruction, ruin, desolation. I had a dream that was pretty intense. Long story short, let's cut to the situation. The dream ended up with like a spirit like on top of me, and was trying to hold me down and keep me from speaking. And I was like, okay, God, I got it. Not him. He's not the one. Okay, cool, got it. Next. So people don't know, like, oh, like, does God answer those prayers? Absolutely. I put everybody before the throne. Even the people I don't put before the throne. If I even think about or somebody reaches out, and I don't know if God's like, just in case you was thinking about it, let me let you know that's not him. God is not, I mean, I'm having dreams. My friend will have a dream. It is insane the way that God is like, no. God is like, it's a no. So honestly, you got to have authorization from God. If you come to me and God is like, okay, yeah, that's the one. I like him. That's him. That's David. Oh yeah, that's my boy. He coming in. I know that there's going to be a peace about it. And God will confirm it with the ways that he confirms and he speaks to me. But you have to have authorization from my God first. And God ain't playing. I'm being honest with you. No, God is not playing. God is not playing. He is literally taking him out. Like he's just like, nope, no, 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 no. That's how he does it. And again, in the way that he speaks to me, but I think in these recent times, he's been even harder on that. He's been even more like, no. But I put everybody before the throne. I literally have a book. I put it before the altar and I say, God, and he'll either say, whether it be any type of relationship, he will tell me what to do, how to do it. Like God. And again, sometimes it's not as clear. Sometimes it takes more time. But long story short, am I open to dating? Yes, I want to get married again. I want a family. I want to have more kids. You know, I'm ready. But it's got to be God. It's got to be God. It's got to be God. Got to be God. That's just what it is. And if it's not God, I don't want it. So I've really been, so family, Andre, I know you've been sending me this thing about our birthdays. My birthday on Google is wrong. I was born October 27th. I was not born October 28th. I don't know why it says that. My birthday is October 27th. Just so you're aware, for people that like to say our birthdays are, maybe we're birthday twinsies and we should date, you know, I get that. You know, people say, your birthday's this day, my birthday's this day, let's date. Like, no, my birthday's actually the 27th. So sorry about that. Anonymous, you would be the one, because you always the one who gonna say what year. I know Anonymous was gonna. I knew Anonymous on my YouTube live. He be trying me. I know it's a him too. He be trying me. I knew he'd be the one to say year. I knew he would. I knew it. I'm like, watch Anonymous say year. What year? I know it. Petty. You know what year I'm. You know it. Anonymous is a petty person. I don't know who Anonymous is, but he's petty. Cause he know what year. He know what. He know what year. Don't do that. I don't even know who you are, but I know. Look, he laughing. I knew it. I knew it'd be you. I know it's. I don't know your energy, but I know your energy, Anonymous. At this point. Okay, back to my whole thing. Okay. Thanks, Sam. I do desire radically change to be in love with him. Be in love with him. I feel like Mary in the beginning of The Chosen, when she kept reciting, but nothing would change. I ever felt like or been through that with doubt. Josh, really, the when it comes to God, fear and doubt suffocate your ability to hear him. Because again, without faith, it is impossible to please God, and faith without works is dead. Meaning that if you don't have faith, you can't hear God. So if you're struggling with doubt and fear, you're not hearing God. You've made it impossible for him to speak. Because fear and faith, they're the opposite emotions. They're the opposite emotions. So again, you have to find a way to get more into faith. And one thing I will tell you, it's allowing yourself permission to dream again. What I'm sensing from you, Josh, is a real fear of being disappointed. A real fear of being disappointed. A real fear of really putting yourself out there in a faith way. There's a fear of dreaming. And that fear is literally suffocating your ability to have this encounter with God. You have to let some of that stuff go, and you have to give yourself permission to dream again. When I started giving myself permission to dream again, that is when I started experiencing God in a way that I cannot explain. So again, I understand that fear, but in order to hear God, you have to literally say, you gotta put it to the side. Okay? Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become Framily, okay? Friends that are family. Okay, join my Framily today.